for a minute?
We're not. We're off to the side, outside of where the shadow can actually, where the light can see. You'll be back on screen here in a minute. The game is not glitching out. Worry not.
Who is he talking about?
We're kind of off to the left of where the camera can see right now, so it looked like we were invisible.
No, you see, we're the killers in a horror game, so it's okay. We're supposed to be able to sneak around.
And turn invisible whenever we want.
Yeah.
And then when the hero stupidly locks himself in a closet, we'll just be like, really, dude?
And because we'll be right behind them.
Dude, I was in here first. Get out. Then they scream and, like, flail their arms around, and I'm like, that's really energy inefficient. If you ran like a normal human being, you'd probably get away by now.
And then they run around in a giant circle right past us, and it's like, really?
And they could have gone to the open front door, but they don't. They instead go for the upstairs closet, and I'm just like, are you trying to die? Is that what this is?
No, you see, even though I see people outside, I am going to hide.
Inside.
And not say anything.
And not draw any attention to myself.
Night of the Living Dead. He could have survived.
Yep.
But he didn't. That first one was good. I never saw the others.
The others were hit and miss. Especially as, like, ultimately a weird feud kind of caused a split timeline, both of them launching from that same film. Because there's the Living Dead movies, and then there's the Of the Dead movies, and they operate under completely different rules. Alright.
I don't know. Honestly, I find zombies kind of a trite as monsters go.
There it is.
Which is the reason why in my writing I don't really use zombies, but, you know, the universal monsters kind of all make their own appearance in one way or another.
The only time, you know, zombies were actually scary was when JoJo had them, and they were invisible.
You were talking about Limp Bizkit. I was like, wait, the ghouls are scary? I mean, they're not really scary.
I went the wrong way like an idiot.
You see, you should have just went with it and went, yes, I meant to do that. Wait, did it just...
I used the paper plate power in order to change which characters I had.
Oh.
That's kind of a quick demo of how that works.
Well, howdy there, fellas.
I'm here to steal your flashlight. Please don't punch me in my stupid punchable face.
Gosh, that would be really, really sad.
You know what, let's give it a girl. Let's go. Mystery box. Oh, wow. That is a hilarious combination of characters.
Well, he's dead now.
Yeah, he is. Death via hot cheese.
Oh!
Okay. This time, I think we have to go further south.
Nope.
Do it again. I somehow got the paper plate pals back again. Oh, hello?
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, you did.
Was he never there to begin with? Ooh. Clockwork, ooh. Unscrew too. Unscrew harder.
Yeah, basically. It goes from a 30 to a 50% chance, I believe. Alright, try this again. Making my way downtown.
Is there actually no music in this part?
It's kind of just a little ambient hum.
Oh no, there's no music. It's secretly Creepypasta, and the game started to kill me. Woo!
The irony.
I was thinking like they'd have some kind of like, like, I don't know, like booping, beeping noises.
There's a little bit of a hum. But it's not
I just
super
thought of
pronounced.
something awful.
What's that?
Thought of something awful. Okay, so there you were, playing a game. You were playing Smash Brothers Melee, and it turns out that the game was possessed by a tournament player.
Oh no!
And you have to just beat the tournament player, but he'll be really passive-aggressive and not let you use the options that you want to use.
This is a horribly spooky place. Yeah, it is, Fredbear. I'll say right here, you ever need to keep going. This is the graveyard for broken and unwanted creations, full of nastiness and traps. I don't think everything here is as it seems. Check the
Literally in the
gardens.
land of misfit toys now.
Yes, but misfit robots.
Okay, so basically what I'm saying is it's the Smash Brothers competitive scene. You are forced into the Smash Brothers competitive scene.
Oh,
There. That's the spooky, that's my creepypasta. It's very spooky.
that it is.
I'm glad that the Nickelodeon All-Stars is a thing where they designed it that way. Because you know what, if it's designed that way and that in mind, more power to it. But it's like Smash Brothers was never intended to do that. So I don't get why they keep trying to push that.
Don't worry. Tomorrow's the day they show off the last character, and then it will disappear forever.
And we'll never have to hear about their inconsequential whining again.
You block jump scares.
Oh, I was just gonna be like, all right, ladies and gentlemen, place your bets. Which Avatar character is it gonna be? Place your bets.
Now, this thing not only blocks jump scares... Wait, no, I'm thinking something else. There's a stronger version of this that will not only block jump scares, it will also make you immune to auto-death abilities.
Oh, you're talking about that, yes.
Yep. It's a stronger version of that chip, but that one also, without even telling you, will also block jump scare as well.
Also, I don't know if you want me to talk about it while you're playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I came up with a new theory on which character might leave this one.
Oh, go ahead. I mean, this is spooky, and so Smash Brothers theories are spooky.
That's true.
So, given their new nature of adding other fighting game characters to their quotation marks fighting game, because they got tears.
Wait, did you just use the FF6 suicide attack?
It looks kind of like it, but it turns enemies to stone for a short time, and it stops them from moving.
Huh. I'm
Still
sorry,
pretty
please
useful.
continue, Clockwork.
I figured out because they have King of Fighters and Girl Marco have Street Fighter, have Tekken. And I'm like, what other long-standing franchises are out there that they can add a fighting game character for? And I'm like, well, you couldn't add Virtua Fighter because Virtua Fighter just came out with the game recently, and no one knows what Virtua Fighter is apart from people that are probably this group here and a few others.
I mean, I could think of a few other fighting game franchises they could add, but go ahead.
I mean, of the long ones, I could either think that because I feel like they might keep going with this theme, it might either be Soul from Guilty Gear, or possibly Bad Sprite Artwork.
I'm just gonna say
Hilarious.
it's not gonna be Soul.
That would be really cool.
That would be really cool,
But
but I'm saying
That's the
it's
reason why it's not going to be that.
Yeah.
You know what I would love? I would love to see Kasumi, just because. Well, I mean, if it would actually allow her to use her laser attack that she has. See, here's the thing, like the beautiful thing about Dead or Alive is that there is actually energy blasts and Dragon Ball Z stuff. It's just the protagonist doesn't use it because most of the other people that she's fighting are just regular people.
She's also
And
friends with a good number of them.
Yeah, so she's like, oh, I'm sorry I had to Kamehameha you, but I really wanted to win that fighting game tournament. It's like, yeah, that's not going to happen. Not to say that there aren't really cheap tactics in Dead or Alive. There's a reason why, just between Snek and myself, we both agreed. It's like, yeah, we're never going to use Alpha 152 because Alpha 152 makes you officially that guy.
Yep.
But
Alpha's the liquid person, right? That's super strong.
she's the Kazumi clone that, yeah, is basically like the liquid metal version of Kazumi. She can teleport around, and she has like this crazy kick combo that hits like a dozen times and will just rip you a new butthole. And so you just literally can teleport behind someone and just kick, and that just rips them apart. And the beautiful thing is that you can actually cancel out of the kick, teleport again, kick again, teleport away, kick. Because you can cancel out of the kick into a teleport in order to do various other mix-up. She's really fast and really strong on a character that's already really fast and really strong. Kazumi's entire thing is that she's on the speedier end of things in terms of her strike speed. And she's a little bit more frail than I would say most of the usual other like mid-card like protagonist fighting game characters. Like in the grand scheme of things, I would say she's closer to Chip than Soul Bad Guy.
Yeah, I'd say that's a good assessment.
Yeah, like if you're talking about like who's the sole bad guy, I would say probably either Ryu or Ain or Hayate, yeah. Which is ironic because Ryu, Hayabusa, and Hayate are both incredibly boring.
Well, I guess it kind of depends on the Ryu. We're talking about Ryu from
Ryu Hayabusa from literally it's the guy from Ninja Gaiden.
That's what I meant. Like if we're talking about Ninja Gaiden, we have all these like dismembers people on like every 2 seconds. Then
What? Yeah, and he's also basically, what did you call him? The village bicycle there, Snek? Because he like shows up in every Koei Tecmo game.
He really is. Like the only one who even like threatens that title is probably Kasumi herself, and that's just because she cameos in a bunch of the Monster Rancher games.
Ah, dude, she doesn't show up in the latest Warriors Orochi, but guess who does show up?
Who?
Ryu. Yeah, he's in the Warriors Orochi, the new version that came out last year. She is not. She hasn't been in a Warriors Orochi game since Warriors Orochi 3, which is unfortunate. I really like those games, by the way. If you like Dynasty Warriors games, the Warriors Orochi games are really good. They're really grindy, but if you're getting into a Dynasty Warriors game, it goes without saying.
Welcome to the 3rd sub-level.
About to say, does that make you like a smiley face?
It is like a little box face, yeah.
Name's Boxy. I live in a box. I'm in an Atari 2600 game.
My face is a box.
My world is a box.
I'm box.
so the joke is that there is a level lower than that, but that triggers like an event or something.
Yeah, basically. I'll show it again. I'll show it when I can. Looks like we're surfacing now.
Because we needed one more.
Hi, I'm here now.
And we're at the circus, like I promised.
Yay, the circus!
And I almost have enough.
Jacko Chica. Zero chill.
You have no idea how right you are. FNAF 4 is already a bit on the unforgiving side. Jacko Chica is just like, hey, did you want me to be more frustrating? And I'm like, no, 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 no. And then I'm already dead.
Ah, cholesterol. We finally meet.
That's taken on shape in order to attack us directly. This actually should be a good area to recruit some new help.
It's actually kind of funny. I had my birthday a couple days ago, and my family got me a lemon meringue pie.
Did they just use whirlwind to blow away your other team to get to the beach?
No, I used an ability from the Puppet Pals to swap out the stronger characters. Because we are to the point now where our characters are kind of hitting their potential ceiling.
It's that mysterious ticking sound. I found the source of the ticking! It's a pipe bomb! Yeah!
Now that we have it, what do we do with it?
No, that was the joke.
Yes, we all exploded and died.
You never saw the Potter Puppet Pals there, Snek?
Dude, that goes back a ways for me. I saw those back and those were, you know, hot and fresh.
I'm sorry,
God,
I just thought that...
blanked.
I'm sorry, I just thought that your cultural context ended in 2003, so...
Oof. It's at least like 2005.
Like, oh man, sure do love Evanescence, and I sure do love Ben Affleck and Daredevil.
Never really
and I
loved.
sure do love Shadow the Hedgehog.
Okay, now you're going too far. Hey, Fredbear.
Oh, touched a
Trouble
sore
up ahead.
spot.
Should be used to that by now. They say there's a secret funhouse hidden here in the circus. Must be inside one of the tents. I have to warn you, I've seen two giant animatronic roaming the fairgrounds. Giant bear and giant pig. They look like abominations to me. The funhouse is full of false walls and secret doors. Don't get lost. You're getting close to the core of the game, and that's where the problem is.
Were they in a Studebaker?
You know, we can't rule it out. It is a bear's natural habitat.
Oh, jeez. Oh, please tell me this is not a teleport puzzle.
Oh, yes, it is definitely a teleport puzzle.
No!
Upside, we actually have the replacement for the bee. We now have the UFO.
It's Zabi. Cast off. That's Zabi, isn't it?
Yeah, he's in Kabuto.
Yeah, okay. That's the...
One of these...
it's more relevant than Carmen freaking Miranda. Oh, wow.
God. Oh my
Yay.
god.
Like I said, I wanted the most powerful UFO as soon as I could get my hands on it.
Like a double barrel of the face.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, Clockwork, have you thought about who or what your avatar is going to be?
I'm trying to make it right. This is the reason why I'm kind of off and on right now, and I actually don't know half the characters we've gotten, to be perfectly honest.
Not that many, actually. Like, I've had a pretty
I've
dry
been attempting to do it, but I'm learning that my remembrance of Photoshop is terrible, so I'm trying a different program. It's an older version of Photoshop.
Oh, see, get it? These are bear traps. Bear traps.
And I'm attempting to try and pretty much...
What is that Foxy doing?
Oh,
Do I want to know?
that's Funtime Foxy, really what Mangle should have been instead of what it ended up being. And, yeah, she is just having a good time. Wiggling her hips.
Definitely looks like she's having a good time. Just, a hello, boys type of way.
I'm not suggesting that I've seen some things on the internet, but
You've
I've
seen things
some
on the internet, you say.
I know, it's crazy, right?
Are you implying you've been on the internet before, Snek?
I know, it's very surprising, but it turns out that computers have the internet these days.
Don't you know the internet is just a myth and or legend?
Boss fight! Do, 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 do.
Boss fight! Boss fight!
Rigger, rigger!
Boss fight! Boss fight! Boss fight! Boss fight! A haunting?
Yep, that's the thing that turns into stone.
That did not seem to work.
Hot cheese!
You're just throwing statuses at him like they're you know, spaghetti on a wall.
Handing them out like trick-or-treat candy. Nightmare Foxy just let me at him, let me at him, let me at him, let me at him. Curse, I forgot what that
Did
does.
up a shirt, mom spaghetti, and then I decide to join the Italian restaurant industry.
Enemies begin with all status ailments? That sounds insane.
I'm not sure what I'd give up for that, though, is the only thing. There. Whoops. I forgot that.
It's the circus! Yay!
It is.
We love the circus.
We're actually trying to get over to that owl robot thing. And we will soon. But, we're gonna have to suffer for our trade.
I'd say I'm actually gonna have to stop here in a little bit. I'm getting kind of hungry. We've been doing this for a while.
Okay, I'll take on this last boss and we'll call it there.
Oh.
Brow boy. As Strong Bad said, big ol' eyebrows.
No one is not on fire. Are you just using the party shuffle?
Yep, to get better animatronics, yes.
Now, does it just randomly give you four?
It
or...
randomly selects 4 new ones for your A team and 4 new ones for your B team. And even though we can't see them right now, the B team is currently different.
Dang. You might actually win just with these guys.
Maybe. I mean, Nightmare Bonnie is just kind of an assault character. Also, UFO is really good. Yay. Rise from your grave. Auto regen. Does what it says on the tin. Now, are you guys ready for the worst? I don't think you guys are ready.
I feel like somebody had a lot of fun with filters.
Now, the one upside to this hallway, is that there is a very high chance of encountering new characters here, and you can encounter, like, almost everyone. So this is where I'm going to leave off, and I'll actually take the time to grind off screen and get us some new friends. And so by the time you two gentlemen rejoin me, we will have a bit more in the way of options to work with. Because we've actually been doing kind of an unintentional, weaker, lower character tier run of the game.
Yeah, I can show up later, actually. That's not a problem. I need to get some dinner.
No, not tonight. I mean, the next time we record, and I'll be able to show off a bit more, and I might go get some of the secret chips off camera just to expedite things. But thanks for joining me, gentlemen. As always, it's a treat having you. And happy month of October, and we're going to be doing Halloween and tangentially Halloween-related things all month long.
Good stuff.
and we'll see you there.